doesn't have a position to get information to confirm if they are pushing Monster. So right now, Astralis don't have any idea as to what's going on. And NaVi have made a real round of this, and they've all got rifles now, which is a very welcome change for them as they start to encroach closer onto that A-bomb site. And it needs to go their way here. dupreeh with 11 HP, the man to stop it perhaps.
They're running out of time. Also, this toilet sign, look for that to be covered in spray later on to make it harder for teams to line up their grenades. But 19 seconds, the time is running low for NaVi. Indeed, they have position, or they had position, but Magic keeps getting fragged. He keeps out-dueling with that lowly SMG, and he won't go down. He refuses to go down. 9 seconds now. Simple has given himself a chance, but he's planting on the wrong side, surely. Indeed, he is. Unbeknownst to him.
I love how active Astralis have been. They've used a lot of flashbangs to get information, and here comes dupreeh. Another information play. He's going to find out a lot. That's a beautiful flash. dupreeh absolutely blind and now dead as well. NaVi make their presence known as they start to trigger the push onto the A-bomb site, forcing Device back with the utility, smoking off CT to prevent the rotation, but Glaive, he snuck his way forwards. Can he delay the push as he tosses in some grenades? He is isolated. He is so alone right now, trying to play this corner of the truck. Zeus doing more damage as Device gets in there, and there goes Glaive. What else can Device do? Well, not very much. Up to Magisk now.
All the damage he can do. Oh, is it going to be a Kobe? Oh, it's close enough. 8 HP, but can he follow up? No more damaging grenades, no more health for Magisk.
NaVi will push all the way up. There's smokes on the bomb site now, all over the place here, and they start to know. Edward spots Device. 2 players now turn towards him as Device has to fend off the main push coming in from Toilets. Edward just has to delay. Oh, that's beautiful there. Baiting Glaive into his spray, takes him down as Simple now, forces his way into the site, but Device still alive, but no problem for Electronic. Magisk is in town though, but not for very long. Zipex goes down as well, and that was beautiful. They found the one hole in the defense.
Hello, Zeus. Does he see the play to his left? I'm not sure if he did. NaVi don't expect this. The problem is, even without a kill, this is a lot of information. Ding dong, and that's Zeus taken out. Still don't think they saw Electronic, however, but he is being checked for. Or is he? No, he's not. In the meantime, Edward's almost on the A side. He can make a play here as Electronic pushes in. Neither player has the bomb. They haven't seen the bomb yet, Astralis. Now they know Edward is on A. Magisk still on the B bomb site. Which way do they go? He's got an AK as well. This could be brutal.
Do they have any idea? Still the bomb will be planted there. Simple in the smoke. What can he do? Okay, the AK's being spotted now. Magisk falls back as his teammates push forwards. Simple, call off guard. That's the AWP down. And this is very problematic now. There is not a kit here for Astralis, so they have to go for the fast pushes. And the 1-for-1 is fantastic for Astralis. They have the AWP to hold on to this. Oh, and there's the pink. It's strong from Device as Astralis take a very... finger. And NaVi could be in some trouble because they are burning a lot of time here. They don't have much map control. They start to creep up along, and Glaive picks up the kill onto Zeus. Astralis is surely starting to put the pieces of the picture together as to what NaVi are doing.
Have a look at Glaive though. He is rotating towards the person who's just picked up the bomb, but he might not be able to catch him in time. Of course, he doesn't know the bomb is there, and indeed, NaVi now running down the long position. Edward avoiding flashbang, but there's time for the CCs to rotate now because they've been contained in that position. And dupreeh still at the front of the site, which means that Device is baiting. Even if he goes down, there are huge problems for NaVi, especially with this time on the clock.
Someone's got to come out clutch. I don't know who it's going to be. Flamey gets himself a fantastic shot. Not quite the second, but dupreeh's even better. Flamey locked down for Glaive to finish off. And Astralis, when they get big on the stage. Let's hear it for NaVi. Let's give him some energy, London.
4 players for Astralis moving towards that B bomb site. I think there's a boost here for the CTs. Oh my days! A double dink straight in the face. He will need reconstructive surgery for that one, and the push continues for Astralis. Rush B, no grenades, no stop, leaving Zeus and Electronic. And now just the latter, wondering what on earth has happened. The players on B have been deleted.
My God, it's going to have to be the hardest way for NaVi, the hardest path, the path of most resistance. And I suppose that's how it's always going to be. Their tracks make it hard for NaVi to know what they are doing. And you can see some questions being asked of Simple in the bathrooms, but he'll find absolutely nothing behind that smoke. That cover of smoke, preventing Simple from seeing anything, is the window that Astralis start to rotate towards B. And again, NaVi none the wiser, but they do have 3 there to defend.
Very good timing from Edward, but dying surely wasn't part of the plan, and that may econ Astralis. Simple with a flank now. 1 player taken out before he can throw the grenades, but does he fight to the death here? Being a nuisance is Simple. They know they can't really press on with his presence there. Manages to get a flashbang. Still 2 people stuck in the short B position. Look at the time on the clock. 17 seconds, and will Simple pick the right timing. Magic moonwalking, and that will be enough. But there are still 3 CTs on the site. 10 seconds for this bomb to go down. Astralis surely going to get wiped out. Hold on a second. 1-on-1 with 7 seconds left on device. Somehow.
Where Simple waits. Can he make good of that previous miss? Can he start getting some numbers on the board here as the grenades start to fly in to make his life impossible? Astralis cut off the front of the site, but it won't matter to Simple. Picks one off on the extremity there towards the long position, trying to get some pot shots through the smoke. It's Zeus to be blind and to be taken down. Simple has to hold here, but Electronic is reliable. Pushes forwards. They know he's there. In comes the incendiary as Edward starts to make his move. Oh, the double! Surely the double, but no! Denied by Glaive. And it's a 2v2 here for NaVi, and it gets worse there for Astralis. Flamey with an incredible shot.
Glaive now alone in the 1 versus 2, lining up a flashbang. Maybe can peek just about with it. He's just missing the mark there. There's some fire coming back. Does he think the bombs are being defused? He has no idea. And there is the frag as well for NaVi. Could have been enough to lose in the round, but here they are.
Absolutely, and we don't see Simple as much here, but we're seeing Electronic, we're seeing Flamey coming to life. Edward doing the damage he needs to do, and here comes a quick push. Astralis to change the pace. Are NaVi ready? A shot to the chest to Magic. Another one from Flamey. He's going to go down, but he's done a good job. 3 versus 2. The CZs run amok on the bomb site as Zeus looking to close down the position. Zipex with a missed shot. Still somehow alive, but oh my goodness, it's looking quite difficult now. But finally, NaVi close it. And they will...
Sends the guys tracking up and takes him out. It's ridiculous.
They take everything away, Astralis. You can't even save 1 rifle to try to have any glimmer of hope in preventing. We have some grenades towards that A bomb site, but here comes the fast rotation. There's going to be very little time when they come into this B bomb site, but there's nobody there to stop the plant, surely. Edwards might make a quick run at this, but if he dies for nothing, it's a 2 versus 4, and he will die for nothing. Glaive makes sure of that.
Simple and Flamey. That's all that's left between Astralis and the Major. Simple on the high ground with the CZ, and surely he's going to get taken out. Oh, there's a gift. He can pick up an AK. This might not be over yet. There's no kit though. They've got to go fast. Simple, the second one. They have to keep going. They've got to charge forward. He misses the jump. Flamey now with the 5-7. He's baiting. The player on short B is red. Touching the bomb. Are they going to peek? Holding it now. And there is it. It's just down to Flamey. It's not going to happen. Astralis have won the FACEIT London Major. I wonder what the rest of the year will be like for them. Absolutely monstrous, and it's commiserations for NaVi, but here they come. The Danes, your champions. It's time to lift that trophy. Glaive and Decree, your FACEIT London Major champions.
Wow, it's finally happened, James. I think this era might last for a very long time. All right, London, let's hear it for Astralis.
Astralis, they never faltered.